Welcome to Marine Ghana News. I am Valerie Herbert from Nigeria. On today's news, we're discussing on the most recent events in Nigeria. First, the highlights. Nigerian Naira hits a record market low. Nigerian Supreme Court rejects Atiku Abubakar's election challenge. About 70 people were arrested in a suspected gay wedding. Nigerian military carries out airstrike, killing about 100 bandits. Nigerian's 2024 budget is out, totaling to about 26.1 trillion naira, which is about 24 billion US dollars. The main news. Nigerian's Naira hits a record market low of 1,200 per dollar in the black market online platform Aboki FX. This comes a day after the currency hits a new low on the official market due to persistent dollar shortages. Nigeria free falls in the unofficial market and has been traded freely, which actually worsened after the currency restrictions in the official markets were lifted. Last month, the Naira passed the 1,000 per dollar mark, and it's only going to get weakened due to the funneling into the informal markets by the official markets. Some say that Naira is depreciating due to the persistent dollar shortages in the financial system and due to the high demands in the import bills as the 42 unbanned items by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Although experts are saying that this huge undervaluing of Naira poses a huge risk for not just Nigeria, but for the 15 member states ECOWAS bloc. Nigerian Supreme Court on Thursday rejected two appeals from the two opposition candidates challenging the election of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the February presidential election. The court upheld the rulings of the appeal court, which held on September 6, 2023, and upheld that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the duly elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This ruling finally put an end to the 8-month electoral dispute, which started since the February 25th presidential election. The Election Commission, although has said that during the voting process there were a few problems, but that the election was free and fair. About 70 or more than 70 youths were arrested by the security officers in a suspected gay wedding in northeastern Nigeria. In Nigeria, same-sex marriage is illegal and punishable by 14 years in prison. Among the youths arrested, 59 were men and 17 were women. Earlier this year, in the southeastern part of Nigeria, about 100 youths were arrested in these same circumstances. Under the Sharia law, homosexual relation is punishable by death. Although the NSCDC spokesperson refused to confirm whether these suspects arrested on Saturday will be tried under the Sharia law or under the ordinary law. Nigeria's Air Force confirmed that it had carried out airstrikes on Zamfara State on Tuesday. The gangs notorious for mass kidnappings from secondary school and colleges maintained their camps in forests straddling between Zamfara State, Kaduna State, Katsina State, and Niger State. Fighter jets carried out these airstrikes and killed about 100 bandits, and twice that number were severely injured. Prior to these strikes, the Nigerian military had received intelligence that these gangs were converging near the border between Zamfara, Kebbi, and Niger states, and had a plan to attack the nearby villages and a nearby military base. The Nigerian's 2024 budget allocates an oil price of $73.96 per barrel and an exchange rate of 700 naira per dollar. The plan also allocates 8.25 trillion naira for debt services and 7.78 trillion naira for payment of salaries and pensions for civil servants. The Bagudu also further explains that the Nigerian economy is expected to grow at a rate of 3.96% in the following year. This is Marin Ghana News, and I am Valerie Herbert from Nigeria.